Yo! Yayo, yayo, dreaming. Don't give it up, Lupe. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Solo. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Nave. Dreaming. Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today it is a One Piece video, and today I want to talk about the pricing of a lot of One Piece cards lately. And there's been a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, and I just want to talk to you about them because I think it's finally I think it's interesting that we're finally getting to a point where One Piece as a whole is becoming far more accessible. My local game shop has sets 2 through 4, plenty of boxes of them. They have plenty of the recent starter decks, the yellow, black, black starter decks, and our locals is pretty healthy. You know, we get anywhere from like 8 to 12 people, at most 16, and it feels good. It honestly feels really good. We're trying to get some more people to play, but overall, I think One Piece is finally at a spot where it's not a scalper's market anymore. You can go to a lot of stores and find One Piece product. Maybe not so much Targets or Walmarts as often, but local game stores should now have more product on hand at all times. But we're going to talk to you about some of the individual card prices here. So, one thing I want to talk about that's really, really weird is Set 2. There are cards in there that have seen an increase in price, namely the Nami Alt Art, which is a heavily used card in the green-purple Doflamingo deck list. I'm not too sure how expensive the normal version is. Also, please don't mind my internet being really, really slow. We have seen cards like Alt Art Sakazuki drop from about $45 down to about $24. A lot of the other Alt Art, Navy Admirals are starting to drop in price, sitting around $30 to $27. A lot of the leaders from Set 2 have also just dropped in price. Not a lot of these became really relevant. But it is kind of crazy that a Kinemon leader is down to less than $30. But the biggest one that's super weird is Whitebeard. Whitebeard, as we know, is still the best leader in the game right now. And ever since the hit to red, where they nerfed 9-drop Whitebeard, a Radical Beam, and Blocker Marco, his leader dropped and never went back up. In fact, I swear this was like $80 the other day, and now it's down to $70. Heck, I mean, there's Japanese versions for as low as $50. But yeah, I mean, it's super weird that Whitebeard still being as prevalent as he is, his leader hasn't gone back up in price, where Zoro and Law are still well over $100. So, I thought that was a little interesting, you know? Overall, the alternate art, the manga rare Ace has dropped a little bit, sitting around $500, which, I mean, that's not bad at all. It's the second highest manga rare currently in the game. One thing I've noticed, a lot of blue alternate art cards are starting to go up in value as well. This Buggy being $16 right now. If we go on to page 2, Alt Art Nami, sorry, not Alt Art, normal film Nami is sitting almost at $13, which is quite impressive. I swear this card was like just a couple bucks not too long ago. Then we have cards like, actually, you know what? I think blue Set 2 as a whole, not really too much, not too crazy. Now, if we go to Set 1, Romance Dawn, some things have changed. Let's just make sure we have it here. Okay, as we can see here, yeah, Zoro and Law are still sitting around $160, which is incredibly weird to me. How these guys are, well, I guess it's not too weird because they're still very meta relevant, but Whitebeard's leader hasn't gone up. Super weird. The Shanks manga rare is still the most expensive manga rare in the game at almost $660. Makes sense. Nami, I sold mine for about $135, and now it's shot back up to about $174. Zoro's still sitting around the $80. Dofi's still sitting around $90. Parallel rare Boa Hancock has gone up, I think. It's $75. Blurple Kaido, now with a new blue Animal Kingdom support. We have seen this leader shoot up in price, being at $80, which is pretty... I really like this deck, so that makes sense to me. The alternate art Mihawks have seen a tremendous jump. This was about $30 to $35 not too long ago. This is sitting at $65 now. You know, we got listings of 72, 72, 80, 80, 100. Card is nuts. I was hoping to get a third one because I only have two, but I probably won't at these prices. In fact, with this card being as good as it is in Queen, Blue Crocodile, heck, any blue deck or has a splash of blue in it, this card is amazing. Can I help you, sir? My cat's just back there cleaning. I don't know if you can see him back there. King Leader did shoot up a little bit, just a couple bucks. Overall, Sanji was like $15 when I sold him. Now he's 43. That is nutty. He is seeing more play in some of the new Whitebeard builds, though. Makes sense. Beyond that, I mean, normal Mihawks are sitting around $12, which is insane. These were like $3 or $4 not too long ago. Zoro has dropped down to only $10. Sadly, he's not seeing as much play in a lot of red decks besides Law. I feel like it's crazy that he's the best. He's best in Law right now. Beyond that, I think set 2 is set 1 as a whole. That's kind of all the big things that have changed in set 1. As you can see, Blue is seeing a lot of really high numbers lately. With decks like new Blue Crocodile, Blue Dofi, Queen, Blurple Kaido. Like, Blue has a lot of really cool options lately. And I think a lot of people are anticipating that these cards are going to be worth a lot of money and are going to see a lot of play in this upcoming meta. Now we look into set 3. As you can see, the manga rare has stayed around the 200 to 225 mark. I recently sold mine. It was unfortunate, but kind of had to do it. The Katakuri Alt Art Leader has dropped significantly. It was around 180, 190 bucks. Now it is down to only 110, which is crazy because Katakuri also is one of the best leaders in this game right now. So once again, it's weird to see his leader drop so far. Nami is sitting around $83. Now, the two biggest jumps in this set have got to be the Katakuri SCR. The alt art is now almost at $100. This was like $50 to $60 not too long ago. And now we also have the other, standard Secret Rare Katakuri at $47. It's nutty, but these cards are amazing. They are necessary in new Blue Yellow Queen. They are necessary in, of course, Katakuri, Big Mom, Yamato. Any deck that runs yellow, these cards are seeing a lot more play, and makes sense that these cards are starting to go up in value. Wanted Poster Kaido, I saw this at $28 not too long ago, and now it's shooting up to $43. Beyond that, though, a lot of other cards are dropping in value. The Alt Art Puddings were on $70, dropping down to $35. Alt Art Parasparrow and Alt Art Cracker have just dropped about $10 to $15 in value each. Big Mom has certainly dropped about $25 in value, sitting at $20 now. Alt Art Soge King is going up, almost $23 right now. Alt Art Zeph, I saw this yesterday for $33. It has dropped back down. This was like a $11, $12 card, and it's shot up to $32. Now it's dropping back down. Nami is seeing play. That's another blue deck I forgot to mention. Nami is seeing more tournament. It's doing well. It's doing well in a lot of tournaments. Not winning any, but besides one tournament, I think. But overall, people are trying to deck out. Seemingly, people are trying to deck out their blue decks with a lot of really fancy cards. See, here we go. Soge King. This was like a $7, $9 card it feels like the other week, and now it's up to $16. That's awesome. Blue cards are seeing a lot of their prices increase because of the state of the game, which blue is going to be an annoying deck to play against. I don't think it's going to be topping a lot of events, but it's going to be it's definitely a hell of a deck to play against. And look at this, just copies of 3,000 Worlds, a rare card, is going for about $3.73. This was almost $5 yesterday, so it is dropping down a bit in price. But we have super rares that are less than $1 that are in comparison to this card. It's insane. Beyond that, there's one more thing we are going to look at, and that is some of the promo cards from the game. As you can see, yeah, these are the top cards that you can get. These are so expensive. Serial Luffy, still absolute bank. I did have this super pre-release winter card. I sold it for about $700. It's gone up quite a bit, but it has started to drop back down. A lot of these tournament promotional, like, you know, Treasure Cup cards, you know, whatever. The Dawn's going for about $50. That's normal. It's gone up a little bit since they first came out. A lot of cards have gone down in value. This being Marshall D. Teach. Now that Dofi's not as relevant in the meta anymore, a lot of his cards are going down in price. This used to be around like $70, $80. Now it's down to $24. Jinbei, probably the most highly valuable, usable card during that time, you know, during the time that this promo set was out. It used to be like $80, $100. Now it's dropped down to $44. It is still a very necessary card in Doflamingo, so I understand it's still holding its value. But a lot of the winner cards are absolutely insane. You have the Nami going up to $36. You have the Nico Robin Championship Pack going up to $32. Let's see, Bartolomeo, we get it. Yeah, he got really good with the film package, if I remember correctly. But there were other winner cards that I know just like recently jumped up in value. Like the Julie Bonnie winner card shot up immensely at almost $38 right now. The super pre-release participant card, almost $17. Wow. The winner Trafalgar Law used to be like a $5-7 card, now up to $23. The winner Luffy going for almost $16. Winner Yamato almost $24. Like, what is going on? I think maybe it's the fact that these cards are... Oh yeah, we're not even done yet. These Sentomaros were like $33 the other day. They are starting to go down in price, down to $20, which I think is more reasonable. It probably will continue to go down a little bit. Let's see. These used to be like $2-3 a card. Now they're back up to 11, almost 11. I think what's going on right now is that a lot of these winter cards aren't, you can't get them anymore. Stores are completely done with this kit. We had this kit for such a long time because we got so many, and we're finally moving on to other kits. So now people are just wanting to collect these older tournament promos, the winter ones, and heck, $6, almost $7 for this card. Almost $6 for this promotional Missile Sunday. Winner Izo, almost $8. You know, this is... it's neat. You know? It's neat to see this game fluctuate with its market value. But the biggest thing I'm noticing is that it's basically old tournament promo winners, a lot of alternate art blue cards, and Katakuri seem to be going up in price. Oh man. But overall, I think we are in a very good spot for players to be able to enter the game. It is no longer a scalper's game. It is now a find product at your local game store, buy your cards, build a deck, play against other people. I think it's really awesome to see this this game now become much more accessible to players, because I hate scalpers. All right, guys, I know this is a little bit of more of a ranting video, but I just want to go over all these different pricings here. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the changing prices and the huge amounts of increases we've seen to certain cards in the game. Let me know that in the comments down below. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as we are on our way to 500 subs, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.
Here's how the
story goes, we find out by the treasure in the grand line, there's no doubt. The pirate whose eye is on it, he'll sing, I'll be king of the pirates, I'm gonna be king.
Yayo, 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 oh, oh. His name is Luffy.
That's Monkey D.
Gonna be king of the